Qur'an is a traditional book to us. It's a monthly book or yearly book or weekly book to us. We need to develop the kind of determination like that of a mountain. We need to make every day count in our life, where we add layers of commitment upon commitment. Let me repeat that. We need to make every day count in our lives, where we add layers and layers of commitment, and where we need, because that's the meaning of Jabal, where we need these positive forces into our lives, that when we approach the Qur'an, it doesn't bounce off our chest. It doesn't bounce off our faculties. We will humble before it, because these are proverbs and are similitudes for people like you and I to think about. So brothers and sisters, Ramadan is for sure coming to an end in the popular parlance. The sum total of Ramadan is guidance, is developing bayinat min al-huda. Have you been studying the Qur'an? Or have you only been listening to the Qur'an in Arabic? If you've been studying the Qur'an and you become a student of the Qur'an, you will see the Qur'an is bayinat min al-huda. But if you don't study the Qur'an, you don't have time to the Qur'an, you're a busy human being. So, who you expect to do the work for you? Somebody else? The mind work, the work of the mind, you have to have time for it. Otherwise, it will not have time for you and me. So the Qur'an is the book that makes Ramadan very popular. To the traditional Muslims, the Qur'an is revealed in Ramadan. And they are happy to say that. And they are happy to celebrate certain nights. And they are still fighting up to today, which is the night that the Qur'an is revealed. As if they discovered it, if it makes any difference. What the Qur'an is telling us, and I'm leaving this with you to think. The Qur'an was revealed at a time when humanity was experiencing Ramadan. Figuratively, there was darkness all over. There is still darkness all over. There is the need to work for Qur'an al-Fajr in every home. Reading Qur'an in Arabic in the morning, see if it will do you any good. But if you commit your life to start a new chapter, to begin a new dawn, to initiate a new horizon, by living by Qur'anic lofty principles, perhaps, before it's too late, you and I will see the results. These are said for people like you and me, and all others who are listening, for them to think and consider what has been said. Because we have all been given the ability to think and to analyze. And in conclusion, we should know that we have been asked to do one thing: travel about the world. Travel about. Siru fil ard. Travel about. Don't go just for vacation. Where did you go? I went to Mexico, I went to Paris, I went to this. Where did you go? I went on a vacation. I hope it's a vacation. But we are told to do two things. Fanduru, become an observer. When we move about the land, whether in Canada or outside Canada, we should move with our eyes, our ears, and our senses wide open. We should not travel about the land like deaf, dumb, and blind, or psychologically dumb people. We shouldn't do that. The Qur'an wants you and me to understand that, because that attitude is an attitude for developing emotions and the mind that can be sensitive to what happened and what is happening. I leave this with myself and you, and asking you more than anything else, to review what was being said. It is your life, and it is my life. It is your life, and it is my life. And all those who are attached to me, I have a responsibility towards them. And because it is made possible, I'm here standing and talking to you. Maybe one day, sooner or later, you won't have somebody like me around. It is for you, oh brothers and sisters, to make best use, and all of us, I included, of what we have all been reminded of. Let us not be people who listen to good things and then they throw cold water onto it.